Hi everyone, welcome to the Blue Star Energy Tarot with Cindy. It's good to see you all. Hope everyone is well. I did a Gemini reading, the energy of Gemini. I'll be posting that soon. I want to speak to you about the current energy. Today is Wednesday. The energy is a bit triggering. For me, it started last weekend. For you all, it's probably starting pretty much right about now. Or maybe soon. I generally I feel the energy about a week ahead of time. But it's triggering and it feels like it's ongoing. Like there's a constant leveling up. It's like going up a hill little by little. Excuse the noise, I work outside. What else can I talk about that energy? Well, if you can recognize and understand that, the season has been about cleansing and releasing. And one second. Something huge is happening. There's been an accident, I guess. We did have a huge storm blow through here. And well, I hope whoever is okay. So we were talking about the energy, that it feels like it's an incline. It's like downloads, but a very slow trickle upwards, if that makes any sense or resonate with any of you. It's not like going to sleep, getting downloads, waking up, and feeling, okay, I don't know what that was. This is like a continuous, energetic rising. In fact, it's like, it makes you a little edgy where you normally wouldn't be. Do remember that, and hold space within yourself, that it is okay. That, yes, you may be triggered, but recognize that and know that that is a time to step back, reevaluate, allow that energy to flow. It's when we restrict it, is when the energy, becomes stronger and sharper, if that makes any sense. Okay, I need one more card. I am using the American Renaissance Tarot. It's wonderful cards. When I first received it, it triggered me and I really didn't want it. But I've since come to terms with it. So I've put down your 7 cards. And now the 7 cards underneath is your shadow, is your spirit, consciousness, universe, cosmos. This is what you're being guided to understand and brought forth. And on the bottom is the Magician. And the first thing I got with that, Spirit is trying to bring you into yourself. Spirit, I often speak of the Magician as your secret sauce, that aspect that makes you unique, that aspect that you are able to utilize in your journey. In the classic tarot, it's the tools, right? He has a feather, which is air. Here's the cups, fire, and the sword, I guess, is that knife that's sitting right here. And these are the God-given gifts that were given to you. These were the gifts that were given to you on your journey. When I see this card and I speak of that special sauce, it will be different with each and every one of you. But what was I going to say? I don't know. Listen, the energy's been so nuts lately that maneuvering in it at times can be challenging. So please have patience and know that everything will be okay. The Magician, the special sauce that you hold within yourself, your subconscious, your higher self, your guides, the cosmos, is helping you in one form or another regarding that which you hold within yourself. And to me, it is the divine. It is the divine gifts that were given to you. That which was given to you upon the contract of entering into the physical form. I really like that. I'm almost feeling like a key. Finding the key to unlock the door, whatever that means. So I also have the Crow Tarot here that I'll use afterwards. So let's take a look in here. All right, so you drew the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Fool, the Three of Coins in reverse. The Fool, the Three of Coins, and the Death card all in reverse. Now this setup is all on one side you have one thing, on the other you have an outcome. And in the center is the position that you are in. And the center is the Ace of Cups. And underneath is the Nine of Coins. This is interesting. This is about your tools. This is about your connection to the divine. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 is leveling up. In numerology, when you break that down, you add all the numbers together, we get the number 1. I absolutely love how tarot works because it's so affirming to the work that I do and that I share with you all. This is about your special sauce, your tools, the things that were gifted to you spiritually when you entered into this physical form. These are things that I'm getting affirmation. These are things that we carry within ourselves during our lives. And it is special, it is unique, it is our divine right to pull on them to help us gain what it is that we came here to do, to accomplish tasks. Right? It is said that we go from spiritual form, excuse the noise. We come into spiritual form into the physical. We are not fully embodied spirits. We are restricted by our physical form. But the tools that we hold on to, that we might not necessarily be aware of, is our connection to spirit, is our divine right to have these tools. And to me, it's tapping into spirit, tapping into the ethereal, looking past the veil, having the ability to see signs and symbols all around us, and internalizing their meaning and purpose for us so that we can go in the direction that we were destined to do, that we contracted to do when we came into this world. And what I see here with the affirmation of the magician, that special sauce that we all withhold. And I'm being brought into this yellow, which is connection to spirit. I want to show you. Here's two angels under a tree. The contrast of the yellow wall. Now, water to me is spirit. Water to me, it is our emotional aspect. It is, to me, the limiting factor that prevents us from illuminating. Well, I shouldn't say prevents us. Our emotions motivate us to move in a particular way. Whether they're good, bad, or indifferent, it is a motivator, our emotions. Whereas here, what I was picking up is that if our emotions, our heart space is sound and vibrating well, if we are connected to spirit, to our spirit, that our emotions, that we're not super sad, depressed, angry, if those things are out of the way, we do become connected. We do illuminate. The Nine of Coins is about our power. Our power in physical form is how I look at it. And here you see it. The coins are all in this plant. And they are yellow, right? Yellow, yellow. The energy around you in the Nine of Coins is healing energy, illuminating energy. It is transformative. It is the aspect of accepting who you are as a physical being, as a spiritual being living a physical existence. Incredible, because I didn't expect this. The number 9 is about an independence. This is a self journey. This is a journey that each and every one of us in the collective are faced with in our lives, right? There are people who follow their religion. There are people who, as children, their parents brought them into a religion, and as adults, they search to find the answers for themselves. Every human being looks at some point, the existence of, and questions why, right? Why? This Nine of Coins to me says that you're transforming, you are transmuting the energy the spiritual energy, your higher self, the cosmos, in your current physical reality. This is someone, the Nine of Coins, who is powerful, who is independent, who feels strong, who knows that they will accomplish and level up. The 9 is cumulative, right? The next comes the 10. This is a person who knows that they are going to reach that goal of the 10. And I really like that. And you can see here she has this butterfly on her hair by her neckline. Maybe some of you will have clearing of your throat chakra. I know I did last Sunday. I know that I had some type of activation there. So maybe that will play a part as well. So that is the situation. You being in your power to recognize that an opportunity for you is being brought forth, will be presented. Now, in regular tarot, I shouldn't say regular tarot, this could be somebody coming into your life. This could be a child. What I feel strongly about, this is about connecting to the spiritual aspects. I like that. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you. Very healing, loving, free-flowing energy. Like the wind. How the wind just blows and blows and blows. I really like that. The Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, is Libra, is justice, is a balancing act, right? Balancing the energies, earthly energies, spiritual energies. Balancing our emotions, Five of Cups. It is shifting, it is changing. This is being free without fear, grief. This is free flowing. What I feel is happening here is this energy, this connection, this recognizing something new or somebody. I feel like it's something within you. You may hesitate initially. And you may hesitate because you're uncomfortable. That's the first thing. You may be fearful, fearful to reach out to it. See that? This person looks like they're like, I don't know, should I take it? Should I take it? The cup, that is. What I'm reading here, it may very well be a tower. Something that agitates. We talked about triggers earlier. It may trigger you. But spiritually, energetically, what your higher self, what your guides, what the cosmos, what's happening in that aspect we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate. This is something designed, created. I spoke of a contract coming in as spiritual being coming into the earthly plane. It feels like that. This is something that is fated. Something that has been agreed upon is to transpire for you. Not against you. It is designed specifically for you. And we're in this time period right now where there's so much disconnection, if you will. This is definitely not disconnection. This is connection, healing, identifying it, seeing it. It might create a little distension. It might create a bit of uncomfortable feeling, and you might hesitate to take it. But I feel like, yeah, you will know this to be nothing to be frightened of. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. It is an opportunity. I'm not putting this down because I'm still trying to pull in some information. This is Jupiter energy. This is expansive. And when I say expansive, it is specifically meant to bring you into a position of expanding this. Your power, your healing, your transformation, so that whatever comes forward, it's going to just level you up so that you can move forward smarter, wiser, more decisive, be more direct in, or shall I say, put you in the direction that you were meant to go on. And you see this eyeball and the dice. There is some luck here. And it's about taking chances, right? This cup that's being offered that you may be like hesitating to take because initially it feels like, stop, wait a minute. But once you put the emotional aspect aside, you will see the value of that cup, of that water, of that potential spiritual experience. And you will work with it. The Temperance card. This is about you working with the energy, working with opposing energies even. Although I don't know that it's truly opposing. It's just understanding that fire and water makes air. Right? You boil water, you get steam, vapor, movement. Fire and water makes air. The wind blows. We get rain. So once you realize the value of this cup and you sit with whatever the situation may be, whatever this is, that cup, once you sit with it, you remove your emotions from it. King of Swords. You will be all the wiser in your journey. And I really like this because Spirit is trying to give the wisdom, bring it forth to you, to the collective even, so that we can be, so we can move on this earth wisely. Do you hear the crow medicine? Crow is my totem, and I have the crow cards. One second, please. So, numerically, all these cards comes to a number 4. That is the Emperor. That is the experience moving forward with this one cup. Brings you the strength, power. It illuminates us, illuminates you. It brings you to, like the Emperor, understanding yourself, having the ability to move strategically, navigating in our journey wisely, because we are using our divine gifts that have been given to us. I really like that. When you add up the numbers, what's in the reverse and what's in the upright, it is 1111. I'll include that in the description box. It is extremely balanced. It is just. It is a vision of ourselves to be in harmony with the spiritual aspects of ourselves, to be in harmony. I'm getting like Mother Earth, to transform who we are. And what's being brought forth is service to others. Those crows are like, oh, and they just stopped. Oh, they're still there. The crows are just like going to town. They're like a half a block away, but they're quite insistent. Over here we have the Fool, the 3 of Coins, and the Death card. Now, what I feel is that there is a portal, that there is going to be a portal point that will open up and allow us to move through. And being that this is 16, last night I did a reading and I received the date 6/18. Now, I don't know what's going to happen on the 18th of June, but it seems to be significant. This being the 16, it is a number 7 vibration. It is a very quick moving energy in your journey. In fact, it will be an opportunity to work with others to move through a portal. Now, this could be with healers. Might I say, pay attention to tarot readers that you connect to. Maybe there's other tarot readers who will have like the same general vibe. But there is something on 6/18. This is the 16th, which to me is close enough. Maybe the week of 6/7 to 6/18. is when that portal will open up. But certainly the journey that you're on with this cup, with your own divinity, your own spiritual aspects, your own connections with others, being in your power and radiating and feeling strong. There is always free will. If you move forward with that, whatever it is, there will be others to help you through it. Through that portal. It feels collective. It feels, it feels collective. Maybe there's going to be a lot of people having a spiritual phenomena, or maybe a spiritual phenomena is going to occur and people are going to see it. Some will take it, some will say no, others will be like, I could care less, right? But those who are drawn to move towards it, there will be a great deal of healing. Spirit is moving forward, the Star, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Coins. Spirit is attempting to heal, which we felt here. Attempting to heal. It's like wish fulfillment, but it's bringing together this tool, this divining tool that we all have, that's unique to each and every one of us. And it's going to be obtained the Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Four of Cups. It is about this connection, Two of Cups, connecting to others, joining forces. It's been a long time coming. 1 second. Numerically, the cards speak of it, the strength of it. Again, I'm getting the Emperor just as we have here. And interestingly enough, I'm getting the Justice card. Now that's 3 times Justice has come out. What I'm picking up now, there will be justice in the world. There will be a balancing. 11-11, 4-11. Giving strength. Spiritually, the energetics of what's transpiring is bringing us to a place of balance, of strength and stability, and the know-how and the tools to remain in that balanced state, if you will. Let's see what I want to show you. The Seven of Coins, Seven of Wands, Temperance. Now, I spoke to you about, wait a minute, hold on, I'm not sure I want this. But 7 and 7 is 14. Temperance, 14. Once you balance that energy, like I said, put aside the emotional aspects of it and you work with it, you're going to see Two of Cups and Four of Cups, how the connection will change and offer you an opportunity. And again, this can speak of somebody coming in your life, maybe might be saying, no, hold up, I'm not ready for somebody. But again, I'm feeling this is more of a divine recognition within ourselves, lighting up and illuminating ourselves to reconcile and change aspects of ourselves so that we can be in a better position, utilizing the God-given gifts that were given to us, strengthening us, healing us. And it's like a course correction. It feels sacred. It feels destined, North Node, if you will. Yeah, I'm getting the Tower again. Some of you, some of us, will end up having a completely new perspective. Yeah, that's this, having a new perspective. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm not sure about this. Let me work on it. And boom, it's a new perspective. And that perspective is accomplished by removing your emotions, healing and balancing what it is and who it is that we are. And I'm being pulled into spiritual being living a physical life. Because it heals us. When we remove our harsh aspects, it heals us and it puts us in a position of strength, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the energetics that are in play. I'm now getting aspect, what's happening in the United States, right? There's this dual aspect, right? People feel one way and another group of people feel the other, and there's been so much distension. Stop. I don't think so. It's almost like if we can all just remove our egos, remove our emotions, we can all have what we need to move forward. We can heal so that we can be wiser. This really does feel like it's nodal. You know, like the North Node, South Node, past, present, future. This feels like, I am using the American Renaissance cards. So, the American Renaissance was, during the Civil War and Emancipation Proclamation, that time period. And we're really seeing those struggles. Interestingly, I'm putting it together that we're having those struggles today, right? And this is what I'm reading here, but what I'm being presented with is that everything that has transpired thus far has been intentional, has been put in place so that this meeting point, June 18th, whatever it is, that will bring us to a point, to a head, to our strength. It will transform us, and we will stand within truth. what I'm getting is like, there's no left, there's no right. This is truth. I find that interesting. So let's all pay attention to what's happening June 18th. I'm not sure what that means. 18th, 16th, somewhere that the week of the 7th to the 18th or something like that. 7 days before, whatever's transpiring in June, we'll say that. What I'm picking up here is that it will be incumbent for all of us to look within ourselves, the emotions that we attach to. And now I'm getting the government. We need to look, wow, it's raining out. That it's incumbent that we all look at ourselves, look at our own selves, our own connection to spirit, our guides, whatever your beliefs are, and to remove our emotions. Because what is happening here, so we have a lot of water here, a lot of emotions have been going on. This is that's 11 also. Wow, incredible. I love how tarot works. It's quite lovely to me. The number here is a 3. Spirit is helping us to create wisdom, to be in a light, to be in our own personal light, to heal us, to heal the connections amongst people. I didn't expect a collective reading like this, but I'm going to keep moving forward. Ooh, I got chills with this. This is intended to heal us. Whatever transpires in June 16th, June 18th, that week period around that, it is meant to heal us and bring us to this King of Swords. To heal the wounds that we put upon ourselves, to be more wiser as to how we move forward, to understand and be decisive, to see and more importantly, to know that we don't have to lash out. We can just sit back and just watch and see. Healing. Yeah, watch and see how the restrictions, how we put ourselves, especially in America, how we put our own selves in the position that we are in, politically, even. And I don't like doing political stuff, but it's coming out. And I wouldn't be true if I didn't bring that information forward. But it's really bringing us to a place so that we can heal and be wiser with the truth of our own selves, of our connection, spiritual connection. It's creating the opportunity to connect better, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune. There is There's a timeline, right? I had said here we had 16. I received 618. So the 616 or 617, 618, somewhere in that area, time frame, an opportunity to connect and work with others is being formulated, and it is purposeful. It is fated, meaning that it is of the fates. It is a cosmic, angelic contract that is meant to transpire. It will help us to feel empowered. It may not initially. I'm getting the devil energy, but the devil energy is the flip side of the lovers. And that's what the Two of Cups looks like. It's to help clear that toxic aspect within ourselves as individuals and a collective. I really like this reading. It gives hope. I feel hopeful. I feel engaged, if you will, that the direction that we're heading to will lighten, will heal, will brighten us up and allow us to shine and level up, despite all the craziness that's going on. That's an 11 as well. It's balanced. It is ideal. It is perfect. Like I said, it is meant specifically for each and every one of us who are affected by this. Who seek their inner guidance, their connection to spirit. And we spoke of that portal, the death card, and working in that energy will motivate us, will move us in a particular direction. And I'm not sure what that direction is. We'll throw some more cards. That's pretty incredible. Fire and water. There's more to that, but it'll bring us towards our wisdom, our knowledge, so that we can complete the task at hand with this Wheel of Fortune. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, it is to bring us to the wisdom so that we can stand strong. It's about healing our journey. To be strong. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting there. Wow, incredible reading. I love it, love it, love it. Let's get the tarot card, or the crow cards out, because we heard crow calling. All right, Spirit, what do we have here? The energy of this new cup that will enlighten us, give us strength, that will transform us. There will be some who will be like, wait a minute, I don't want this. I don't know if I should take this. But if we remove our emotions from the equation and work with what's being offered to come to our highest vibrational understanding. That's 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, as I was saying, it it will move us to a new perspective, highest vibrational understanding. Ace of Swords. This is an aha moment. Seeing through deceit, the 7 of Swords. Sifting through the information that we receive, right? Wait a minute, hold on. What is that? Sifting through that, removing our emotions, brings about an aha moment. I really like that. What more can we say about that, Spirit? It will be strong. There will be strength. You will feel strength. The infinity sign. Wow, I'm getting chills with that. The lack of understanding. I'm getting like multi-layer messages. The lack of understanding that's transpiring is too strong. The awareness that we have as spiritual beings, the High Priestess, as seeing our own divinity that's held within ourselves, seeing past the veil, having a higher understanding. It feels like people are starting to feel, Tower, starting to feel an aspect of themselves, understanding a little bit about psychic, trusting our intuition, knowing which way to go. And that's what the High Priestess speaks of. She's looking over at strength. Strength is leaning down on the 9 of coins. It will empower us to go inward and connect to our higher selves, to the spiritual aspects of ourselves. And we spoke of a new perspective. Here's the Tower. And I was feeling that over here with the 7 of Wands, the 4 Cups, and the 5 of Cups, that it was feeling like a tower. And, you know, the Tower, well, the Tower can hurt. It can have sharp edges. Those people who are doing deceitful things, those people who are not moving with truth, the Tower will make them very uncomfortable. The Tower, that's when you have all your emotions all in there. You're making decisions based on your emotions. When you release your emotions, you release that restrictive, deceitful thought process that you have on yourself. It allows you to come forth with a higher vibrational understanding, something new, that new tool, right? 1, 2, there's 2 ones there. On the bottom of the deck is the Judgment. It will bring us to an awakening. It will bring us to freedom, a liberation, a release even of the harsh aspects. It will bridge the gap for us. That's the 3 of Wands. And give justice. Now, justice has been flying around in here a number of times. It's making me lean in on the fact that there may be some type of law, maybe in our judicial system, something is transpiring. Yeah, moving away from that. Yeah. Okay. So somewhere around the 16th, 17th, 18th, a portal's going to open up in June, and there will be people who will be working together. If we choose to connect to our higher selves, transform ourselves, and heal. What more do we have for that, Spirit? All right, this one wanted to come out. That is the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is fiery energy. This is fast-moving energy. Fast-moving wisdom. Fast-moving. Okay. Sorry, I keep repeating. It fell on the Three of Coins. Well, it's toxic. And I'm assuming the toxicity of our emotions and the deceit that we've been telling ourselves or living by, or whatever this collective energy is, because it is pertaining to the 16th, 17th, or 18th of June. But it has to do with our tools, that special something. Moving away from the aspects. What else do we have for that portal, Spirit? The Queen of Wands. Now, if you've been with my channel long enough, you know that the Queen of Wands is my guide. We are being guided to see what we hold within ourselves, the beautiful potential of loving human beings, and see the guidance that's being offered to move away from harsh aspects and release the energy of the harsh aspects. I really like that. That feels so good to me. 9-9. Now, 999, to me, nines is about healers. There are healers out there of any kind, whether it's shamans, spiritual healers, or people who are like the beacon of light, if you will, in society. They have been called upon to step forward, to be bold. The Queen of Wands, to be bold, to strut your stuff and show the world, to help the world even release the energy, this fiery, destructive energy, the Nine of Swords, and heal and transform. Now I'm getting like join forces. This is a Five of Wands. 1 second, please. $22. It is sacred. It is, this is the death, this is that portal. There are people, 1 second. There are people who are being called upon to help those who are in this stuck energy, to release and see them through. I find that rather interesting. Five of Wands. This is, to me, it's like a network. It is a network of, well, shall we say, like when you network, you don't know what the outcome's going to be. You're sitting around at a table or just in a living room saying, okay, how can we accomplish this? And one person says we could do X, Y, and Z. Another person says, how about this? And you start going through these scenarios, and the wands are different experiences. It would appear that collectively we've been in this situation a number of times. Each and every one of us in our own individual self, but as a collective, we've been through this before. This energy is shifting, changing, and reshaping right now. I almost feel like that is everything that's been happening is coming to this culmination to bring us to this point. Yep, the work. Eight of Pentacles. The energy has been rearranging, changing, shaping up to this point. The King of Swords. To bring us to our highest vibrational understanding. I'm almost feeling like feminine energy. I know there's King of Swords, King of Swords. Here's a Queen, but I feel, I did a reading last year about the divine feminine. It feels like that to me. Yeah, it's so that we can look at truth in a new perspective and create an opportunity to free ourselves and liberate ourselves and see, truly see what's being offered so that we can expand, balance who we are within each and every one of us and the collective. I'm getting something now. Yeah, here it is. I'm getting something of this sort, like it is incumbent on each and every one of us to decide what we have to offer to the collective. That's what this feels like. It feels like there are a group of people moving through a portal, seeing some type of divine gesture, divine opportunity, or the divine is giving an opportunity to the healers to help the collective out of whatever the toxic emotional aspect is. And I feel like this is happening on an individual level, but it's happening with those who are connected, the Queen of Cups. Those who are connected to their spiritual aspects. Those who feel empowered. Those who have contracted the Wheel of Fortune with their higher self, their guides, the cosmos. Those who agree, the Queen of Cups, will be the ones to move through this portal to help the rest of society. Yeah, they're Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This is like joining forces, right? People will be motivated. Their intuition's going to push them to help the collective. And it is those people who have the resources, the connection, who identify that cup who will step forward. And here it is. A message. 1 second. I almost feel like those ambulances that keep going through, or the sirens, that is part of this reading. That those people in a time of crisis who connect to their higher selves and are resourceful will receive the information or will be moved, right? This is emotion. To work in that energy of the cups. To see. To be enlightened. Who connect the lovers, who connect with spirit and create and move through that portal. That's interesting. Yeah. Incredible reading. So let me ask you, which one are you? No judgment here. This is a safe space. Are you going to take the tools that you have, this new gift that you're going to find, this new perspective, this new divine gift, this opportunity? Are you going to move away from your emotions, harsh aspects, things that don't work for you, and move where things are, well, have the new perspective out of the harsh aspects and change? Is that you? I love tarot. Are you one of those people who are going to help change the world? Are you? I almost see that as a portal. Who's leveling up? Who wants to? The energy is moving really quick. Judgment. That's that liberation I was talking about. And move forward with love in your heart. Yeah. Whew. And the king. 2 kings and 2 queens. This is an exceptional reading. I really like it. Free will, my friends. Free will. Really great reading. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you allowing me to have this experience with you. There's a lot more buried in here. I'm going to take a look at it, and if I find anything else, I will bring it forth for you. I feel like times are changing. That each and every one of us have within ourselves the ability to embrace that special something that we all have and bring it to the collective. To first heal ourselves, because when we heal ourselves, we help the collective. And maybe that's the bottom line of this. That if we look deep within ourselves and find that divine aspect, that connection, that healing connection, we illuminate. And if we illuminate, the collective illuminates. We help lift the collective. That feels really good to me. Wonderful reading. Thank you so much. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And if you see fit, hit that notification button. I feel grateful to be a conduit to bring these messages forth. Thank you so much. Laugh often. Be well. Peace.